Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith, and we'll be playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles today. This is going to be the 5th episode of the Retrocade live series that I do. I'm going to go ahead and try to do them every weekend as much as possible, and you can join me in the chat to communicate with me or whatever. There's a bit of a delay on there, so obviously if I see your stuff or whatever, then I'll get back to you as quick as possible. But anyway, so let me go ahead and I had a challenge that came up not too long ago from a guy on channel called Dusty Joypad. And the Dusty Joypad does a £1 challenge, which being from England is basically $1 in the machine. So I'm going to play through to see how far I can get. I'm going to do a full playthrough, but we're also going to see how far I can get on $1, playing each of the turtles with 1/4 each. So I got my stuff set up. I actually have a fun way I could play where I could actually run all 4 of them at the same time, so the way I've got this set up on here. But nonetheless, we'll go ahead and get started with the boring Leonardo. So, oh yeah, that's right. I should probably move my thing here. There we go. And we'll go ahead and get started.
Fire!
Love the voice acting for this stuff. Yeah, I was a huge fan of Ninja Turtles when I was a kid, and when this arcade game came out, I lost so much money playing on this thing. So, we'll go ahead and get started on this. This was a hugely popular series throughout the late 80s and early 90s. Originally created by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird as more of an adult comic type thing to make fun of the ridiculous toys that were out at that time. The He-Man dolls and other things like that. And the popularity just grew so much, they ended up getting a contract with Archie Comics. And Archie Comics was able to, turn the volume down on this. There we go. My volume is a little bit high, but we'll see if I can. There we go. I think that'll work. So anyway, the Archie Comics picked up the title and really brought it to its fame for the kids. The kids just love this stuff. I mean, the toys that they created and the world that they created. And this one kind of fits closer to the earlier stuff. So, man, I forgot how difficult this game was. But yeah. So like I said, for the £1 challenge, I'm definitely not doing well on. I'm going to go and play one time through with each turtle, and then after that, I'll probably stick to Donatello, because he's the best one anyway, so. Oh, come on now. I gotta see if I can make it as far as Dusty Joypad did on this, which I believe was to the 3rd stage. Get back, robot. Mousers, man. This guy's just running with his hand down. You should have been out of this place a long time ago, April. Are you gonna bring guns to the game? Oh, geez, come on now. That's some cheap ass shit. Well, there goes one. Alright, let's put a coin in for Michelangelo. There you go. Get out of here with that freaking machine gun. How many floors did he have to go through to get here? Foidles. Got Rocksteady here. With his cheap-ass machine gun as well. Oh no. Yeah, shoot everything up. Come on. I should have moved. Yeah, put that gun away and use your fists. And I'm down already again. This arcade version was set up to be 4 players, and they actually increased the number of enemies and difficulty of the bosses based on the number of players that are actually jumped in at the same time. Get you, Shredder. Come on, after that shredder creep. Like, even these little breakables like this, there was more of them. Ah, get off of me. There's more of them on the street. If you, feels like there's more anyway on the street if you actually play with other players. Oof, almost dropped me into that. There you go. Who put the lights out? There we go. Tonight he dines on turtle soup, he's supposed to say, but for whatever reason the clip seems to get shortened. Oh, you guys are all cheap. Got the boomerangs. Yeah, every single player controls set up into here as like shell shock. I got everybody's player controls set up in here that I can actually run all 4 of the turtles at the same time. But with Donatello now, not doing very well for this challenge. But my preference is also play through a 100% playthrough of these games, so even though I make it to the point of $1 in the challenge, I'm going to continue anyway and keep track as I usually do to see how many coins it takes to get through. How expensive this game was in this time. There we go. Should have got to that earlier. I can take some free hits there. This where Donatello's got range in comparison to the other ninjas. Get that pizza. This was a fun title, but it was so much better on the second run through, the Turtles in Time game. It was also a pretty interesting Street Fighter title that came out on the Super Nintendo called Tournament Fighter. And oh man, was that game difficult. Excuse me. Get out of here with that Foot Clan business. See, this first game was so full of cheap blows. That was a caution on the ground for a reason there. And that's one for him. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, here comes Rocksteady. Jeez, dude. You cheap as the other one was. Get out of here with your guns. That's what happens when you bring a bow to a gunfight. Alright, that takes him out. That leaves me with the final one is going to be Raphael. And hopefully I can at least get through enough to actually complete this boss. So he gets his free punches in, right? Like, even though I hit him, I can get cheap too, I suppose. If I can just jump kick him over and over again. There we go. There we go. Raphael got the blades, knows what's up. Down into the sewers. See, I think he made it even further down this. I have to get through this entire stage. And into the next one, I believe, before I run out of these coins. I'm gonna have to be super careful about how I do these combats. They're busting out freaking... They're busting out the hammers now. And shanking too. Little white ninjas got the fucking knives, man. And that goes down. So as you can see, so far, my best is going to be with Donatello at 31 enemies taken out. Mousers. There we go. Get out of here with the Mousers. Rat King should be in this stage. That's what they should have in here. Get off of me. Oh yeah, this is gonna be over quick. Oh shit, I missed it. Oh dang it, I almost got to the pizza. Alright, so that's how far I got to the middle of the third stage probably here on that. So I'm going to go ahead and continue focusing on $1, $2, $3, $4 in, or 4 coins in. Puts me at 2 total dollars played, and I'm going to be focusing on using Donatello the entire time from here on. You got me, Dusty Joypad. There's no way that I could keep up with what you were doing. Already? Damn, the missiles are strong. Oh, I can hit him. That would have been useful a second ago. Get into a combat strike. Stay out of the water. Holy crap. Get out of here with that. Yep, cheap. Why are you throwing stuff at my face? That wall looks like it's going to explode any second now. So you can clear some distance with them. Get up. The only drawback is when he throws people, it's useful to clear them out of your way, but unfortunately they get in there and it ends up hitting move that mouse out of the way. I'm running this, by the way, on a MAME emulator, which is the best way I can do it. So obviously I don't have an arcade tower in my house. It's awesome what I did. Baxter Stockman. All of his mousers. Yes, for you kids out there, Baxter Stockman is not Medea. But I do like the version that they went with him. I mean, he played a really good Baxter, even though he was just this sciencey version of him. I felt like they should have put him in as his fly form when he tries to mutate himself in the later comics and cartoon series. Dang, man. Alright, come on now. There we go. Thought I wasn't ever going to catch up on him there. Shell brain. The voice of the Shredder in the cartoon series was the father on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The uncle, excuse me, Uncle Phil, is the voice of Shredder in the old series, and probably in the video game as well. Yeah, I never said I was a pro at these old arcade games, but... Yeah, here you go, Orange Ninjas. There you go. Boom. Aw, you serious? That blew up right next to 4 guys, and it took none of them down. Man, I tell you. See, they still attack, even though you're attacking them. They don't take like a hit back or anything like that. They end up just taking the hits and keep on going. And they can drop off the bottom of the screen almost. Come on now. Even the items count, huh? There we go. There we go. I'm like, can I hit this? Man. Whoa. I didn't expect that car to jump out. I think I'm used to playing the Nintendo version. Super Nintendo, I think it was, did a port of this game. I think I'm used to playing that one. But always the arcade titles are going to be more superior to them. Boom. There, got you both. There was 2 people closer than that last time, and somehow it didn't hit them. I gotta take Bebop and Rocksteady? Uh-oh. I said come and get her. I'm about to die a bunch of times here. No, don't make me take the pizza. Shoot. Knocked me right into the pizza. That was a cheap move. Put that machine gun away. You gotta keep jumping around. Thankfully, they run into each other like idiots. Thankfully, Rocksteady is, Rocksteady is a little bit easier to fight for some reason. He doesn't have, excuse me, rope. Rocksteady doesn't have those cheap, I can hit you and still keep going moves that Rocksteady's, or Bebop is working with. couldn't counteract that? Alright, let me get back. Okay, I got one of them. I'm going down, Bebop. I'm not going to go down on this dollar. I'm going down on this dollar. $1 for a stage. Stage and a half? Man. Alright. I got these on the default difficulties, too. We'll continue on. Let's see. I keep putting 1/4 in so I keep track. We're at 225. He's cheap. Cheap. Cheap bastard. Get back with that crap. Man. I tell you. Nice move. Got her. Thank you. Got her. Alright. Because I saved you. Let's get to that secret factory. This is as far as the stage at which Dusty Joypad made it to. And you win on that challenge. You got more skills in these kind of games. I don't know if Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles from England is any less or more difficult, but your £1 challenge I could not take, so. You're getting cheap now. There's another car waiting on the edge of the screen. You can see it. Get off of me. 1, 2, 3. That puts in $3 total into the machine. At about $1.50 a stage, man, I tell you. Oh shit. I should have just let him do his thing. You gonna wrangle me, turtle, or whatever you were lassoing? I forget the name of these things. They weren't too common in the later editions of this stuff. What you got? Blow up your own guy. Come on now. Got immunity to your own nukes? Man, just don't want a nuke. There you go. There's still that car at the edge of the screen. You can see its little bumper there. It's waiting to come and get you. There you are. I thought you'd never come out. There's another one all ready to go. Get out of here. Get out of here, you robot. Got one of them. Pizza time. Hey, pizza time. Alright, let me get to it now. There we go. Oh, he's got fast spearing abilities to take all 4 of you. Now you threw your weapon away like an idiot. Ah, come on, the jump kick's supposed to work. There you go. Get them both at the same time, just do a rising attack. You ran over all your own people. There's still another car coming. I can see it. Oh. Get out of here. Cheap. We're at about 50 cents worth of that out of there. Couldn't even stop him. You gonna get from behind? Get from behind there? You coming? You gonna fight? What is this? You catch me? Jeez. Alright. That one must have been Casey. The car just stood there on the edge. Alright, here we go. Predict about $3 in this stage alone. There we go. It's all about them jet-propelled skateboards. Gotta do these. You gotta do the cheap jump attack to get above them. Nope. Get out of here with that. And oh shoot, and they got pistols too. They got fans, sonic fans. All right. Just wave it at you. Oh my goodness. There we go. Come on now. There it is. So cheap. Alright, almost done with this coinage. So still got them cheap enemies coming at you. There we go, let's get on out of here. Come on, let's bust out of this. Oh, well, yeah, there we go. Making sure I'm actually alive right now. Haha! I think I was paying attention like that. Gotta get Splinter back. That's what these mouses are for anyway. There's a waggle your fan. Oh, waggle, waggle. Was that mouser holding me back from my arms like a foot soldier would have done? Find that fun. Oh shit, there's those lasers. Getting cheap. Alright, let's put another one in here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. It puts us at $4 into the machine. I've been averaging about $5 a game, it seems like that nowadays. This is if you're playing solo too. I mean, if you had buddies with you on this, it's not exactly as difficult. They have way more enemies, but the number of enemies also keep it challenging, but not too challenging. Funny enough, I only made it about as far by myself. I gotta get away from these lasers. I'm getting up here. You guys can come up here and fight. The challenge, the little bit I tried to do with all 4 at once, actually only got me about as far as this by myself. Get out of here with that machine gun. Cheap. Excuse me. Sorry for the cost, guys. Something irritating my throat today. Had a little too much fun at my friend's house last night, I think is what it was. Uh-oh, what's coming here? You bopping Rocksteady again? What the hell are these? Oh, get this out of here. What is this? Backs are back with these. What the hell, man? There we go. Jump right through them. Come on. You gotta get up into them. Get up into them. Cheap. Come on, man. Mashing them buttons. Huh. I don't even care about the foot soldiers right now. These freaking lasers. They get you cornered. Get out of here with that shit. There we go. Stand right where you are. Do not resist us. Gotta focus on that guy. He'll electrocute you if he catches you. That's like that. Get that out of here. Ooh. Stand right in the middle of them. There we go. Yes, it is. Found you, Splinter. Oh shit, it's the I forget the name of this guy specifically, but these are the creatures from where Krang's universe. Come on. Dimension X, I believe it's called. I'm gonna have to get him from a little cheapo side point of view here. He isn't affected by my hits on every one of them. I just burned my face off. Come on, come on. Shell shock. Let's drop another $1 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's $5, guys. Oh, come on. There you go. I don't know if those jump attacks, those bounces like that, are doing anything to me. I gotta keep ninja jumping him back and forth as much as I can. As long as he doesn't catch me in the air. Just move. Burn me to death. There you go. You can't hit me when I'm on top of you like that. I can get cheap too. Alright, just move. Move up. Oh, it was so good if I had another person here, so we can like corner him. Surround him on each side. So you didn't take hits when you're doing that. Come on. I don't think you can flash any faster. Yep, going around him. Oh, jeez. So we get to the cheaper bosses in the Shredder and Crane. Hey, Master Splinter.
Thank you, my turtles.
That's cool. The giant Technodrome found in the lost caves under New York City. We gotta find the Technodrome. We found the Technodrome. That's a weird title. The last one should have been called Find Technodrome. Pretty sure we found it because we're inside it right now. Oh, come on, don't get cheap on me, robots. There we go. Yeah, can I break that? Nope, can't. Could in the, I think you can in the Super Nintendo version of this game. Give you a chance, you know. Back out of there. Do not resist us. You're gonna toss me around, huh? This is officially gonna be the most expensive arcade title I've ever played on this. I need to have my brother come out and visit me so he can join me in these games. We get our nostalgia on. He'd be playing Raphael the whole time. He's also better at this stuff than I was. I'll just keep moving. I ain't gonna worry about those things. I don't know what they were about to spray me with, but I don't want to know. Oh, shoot. Alright, here we go. Oh, I got hit with one. And another one. Because they double them up. Shell shock. Just drop 4 more in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts us at $6, guys. I gotta figure out if there's a way for me to like go mobile with main services and let you know, set it up through my Patreon to announce when I plan to do these things, and then maybe set up a feed where we can play together. Get a couple of people online. There's gotta be an adapter out there that lets you play these main games on these multiplayer ones online. Have it where you get a connection and come in and join me. Maybe like a real arcade experience when someone just shows up to play with. Alright, I'll take it now. Get off of me. Oh, you are so cheap. Get off of me. At least he can't do anything by himself. He's gonna stand right there and do uppercuts? Alright, cheap bastard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that and see if there's a way I can do that, make it part of my Patreon stuff. Another one? Oh, please don't tell me these guys that it's hard every time. I'm gonna just keep doing my cheap attack. Crush the turtles. Get away from the door. Get away from the door. What am I doing? There we go. He hasn't fired that gun yet. I don't even know what it'll do. This is a punch gun. There it is. It's got rockets. Alright, I was wondering. But it's like, oh, I almost thought I was going to get buzzed. Never mind. Come on, get closer to me. How many times I got to get you over this way? There we go. So you're in the center. I can actually crush the stone. There we go. Get that fast flash going. I'm getting you. Getting them smacks on you. Come on now. These are the fastest flashing ones like this. None of the other enemies did that. This is the way they're supposed to look so you can actually see. Come on. Come on. For real? Alright. 1, 2, 4. We are at $7, people. It's taking about $1 a stage. Jesus, here we go. Turtles in a half shell, turtle power. Oh, here we go. Invincible. You will never defeat me, Charles. This is his original bodysuit again for you kids out there that have only recently seen the newer ones. Although I suppose most of the kids out there that are watching the films are probably adults instead of children. Because although it is meant for that, I mean, we're of an age group that actually remembers the way these are supposed to be. Whilst the newer cartoon series that Nickelodeon's picked up is really good, but it's just not quite the same. The later episodes in the series and the comic books, when they started flying around in the head of a cow through different places and dealing with the teenagers on one of the planets, I forget the name of one of the dimensions, the Hot Rod Teens, one of my favorite setups. Characters like Wingnut. You get to explore a lot of that in the next arcade title, Turtles in Time, which had a better fighting system, a more forgiving fighting system. And I tell you, if Capcom made this game, it would have been awesome. There would have been like Street Fighter moves and stuff built into it because they were like the masters of these beat 'em ups. Ooh, a cheap ass boss. I'm gonna go 1 quarter at a time and see where we're at when I inevitably lose this. Come on, I got this. Yeah. Oh, come on now. You cheap bastard. 725. Oh, stop with that. There you go. So we're not done yet, though. We haven't even dealt with Shredder yet. There we go. Oh, shit. Double Shredders! Which one's the real one? Doesn't even matter. Just kill them both. We got 750. Come on. Get in there. Put them swords away. You got claws on your hands. You're gonna be using swords on me? Oh, I got your head off. I don't even know if you're the right one. Do I go with this one? I don't even remember how this goes. That's just instant death right there. Are you for real? They are for real. There we go. Okay, the face mask one's not the one you want. So focus on the one with no mask. Or with the mask on, excuse me. The one that's shooting electricity out of his hands. Alright, see. So now I'm going to focus on this guy as much as possible because although the other one's annoying, he's the one I got to try to get to defeat this boss. Punching me around. I guess when I hit 250, I must have got an extra life out of that. Let's focus on the correct one. If he gets in my way, I mean, I'm gonna go for him, but But the shredder is the one. The actual shredder is the one you want. Yep, I don't know which one it is now. I'll try to avoid hitting the other one. I believe that puts me at $8. Oh, you're useless. Focus on this one. And instant death. Oh shit. Well, the electric one was the one on the right. Yeah, gotcha. Right at $8. Most expensive arcade game by about a $3 margin that I've done so far. Epilogue. Freaked the Foots, mangled the Mousers, and totaled the Technodrome. That's turtle power. But what about the Shredder and Crane? Burned to toast? Vaporized to milkshake? Or escape to Dimension X? Probably Dimension X. Until we know, none of us can sleep safely in our beds. Shells. Well, there you go, guys. That's the first Ninja Turtle game for the arcade, which, like I said, was ported to multiple systems. I'm pretty sure it was... I mean, they had versions similar to it. They had a port to the Super Nintendo. I want to say the one that was on the regular Nintendo was actually the first one, which was more of a side-scroller and just... It's full of ridiculousness. I'll play that if you guys are interested, but it's going to have to be in an episodic nature because of the challenge that they put forth in that. I don't think I can do that in one sitting. It would be a challenge to do in one sitting. Hopefully this feed was running to you guys at a decent clip. I have my bit rates up pretty high. I'm going to have to probably drop them for the next one around, so I can assure that it goes fast enough for everything. Man, oh man. After this, I will try to do a run and show you what I was talking about, where I actually had all four. You'll see the actual madness that ensues with that many characters on screen. I'll let that run for a moment, just one playthrough. Once all of the turtles are dead, let's see which one is left. It'll be fun to do. Produced by Konami. Yeah. One of the best arcade games out there, I tell you. Oh, where is it? I am Smith. Put me in the top 3. What? I would have had higher if I took all those other points into account. Alright. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell. They're the world's most fearsome fighting team. Yeah, they're really great. Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines. Raphael is on the attack. That's something along those lines. Don't remember all the lyrics. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and give it one shot, as I was saying, with all the characters in there. So we've got Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael. I'm gonna give it one shot through like this and see how far I can make it like this. All of these characters have been mapped to the one controller for me, so they're gonna move in unison. So just for some fun, this will be my $1 challenge to anybody who wants to go out there and try a 4-man at a time, all on one controller, and see how far you can make it. The number of enemies and the difficulties of the enemies, you can see the white ones are already into the mix. It makes it a little bit more difficult. And whenever you can, doing this, you can actually get back and forth pretty quick. They're going to drop a fire on us, because some of the people can be attacking whilst others will be jumping, and you get a little bit of a separation in the group. So you got to kind of make sure you keep them all together. Okay, so far so good. We've avoided most. Oh, of course. Spoke too soon. I As I say, we avoided most damage. You got to keep them all on one side of you like this too, which is a little bit rough. Because if they get around you, then they'll take all of you out. So, like I said, I've mapped the controllers, all of the characters to the same, or all of the players to the same controller to see how this will work out. And I might do a few more like this as challenges afterwards in the Archie titles, just to see how far you can make it. It would be entertaining. Especially with the difficulty increase that the Turtle series does when you have all your players on at once. It's Donatello and Raphael are holding up. Oh yeah, we got you. Oh, you ain't coming from this side either. Get back. Throw you into the flames. Get them all together. Oh, I should have lined them up. Oh, that's already one life down for Michelangelo and Leonardo, but you know what? One for Donatello and Raphael. Got one death for everybody. Let's get them all together. There we go. There we go. If you can map them in reverse order, that would be kind of entertaining, because you can actually go back and forth pretty well on this. Yeah, Raphael, you get in there. And everybody else come in. Come on, we could do this. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, it's so hard. All right, guys. So I made it to the boss. I don't know how hard it would be to try to do it for others. I've actually made it further than that on one round before, but no luck this time around. So I hope you enjoyed that. Run the clock down. And if you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know how you feel about that, or if you want to try to take the challenge, let me know in the comments what your channel is, so I can come up to it and you know, see how you guys did, or post the video into mine so I can see how you guys did on the $1 challenge, or the £1 challenge, as Dusty Joypad calls it. Is also my $1 at once challenge of trying to see if you can run all 4 of them at the same time, and see how far you can make it on one round of coins. So let me know in the comments below if you guys want to do that, or show me what you got. Show me what you got, and I will. I'll check your stuff out. So anyway, if you're not already a subscriber, don't forget to hit subscribe, and otherwise to hit that notification button to let you know when I'm going to do these. Retrocades will most likely be on the weekends, but I'm actually going to be getting back into doing Mad Max as well as Legend of Zelda. Now I've got my setup done properly in here, so you guys will be able to see all that as well. Don't forget to check out my Patreon page at patreon.com/ASRG, where you guys can guide what my channel will be doing. You get to pick, and I will do it. But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this feed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.